the typical process back, 20, 25 years ago, it could take 4 months, 5 months to get an injection mold made.
Wow.
Really?
Because they're very, very complex. And then you get it in and realize, oh no, we didn't include this design feature. So I've always been working at ways to do rapid molding, and so part of that is having molding in-house. So from day one, I've had molding in-house. So now we have a dozen machines in here and 2 machines we use just for engineering purpose. But we'll do a lot of low quantity work. As you see, Tony is, hey Tony,
Yes.
say hi to my visitors.
Hi, Tony.
So Tony now is molding a part. In this case, it's a hand operation.
Okay.
It's often the case that when a product is first introduced to market, their quantities don't justify the cost of an automated tool. So we'll make a mold that we can pull core pins and so on by hand.
Sure.
And yes, the components are expensive, but the mold to automate that process could be a $150,000 mold.
Sure.
But the way we make a mold like this, maybe it was a $25,000 mold, and it gets them into production.
Sure. Improves the market. You can improve the market, and you can reduce cost with automation.
Exactly.
Makes
So we do a lot
Much
of this
better
kind of
process.
handwork. So the machines we have, for example, we have machines ranging from these small guys. These are 12-ton machines to 110-ton. Now, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Without getting into what that means to a machine, it means we're going to do parts that are as small as
Okay.
like Pop Rocks.
Okay.
Remember
yeah,
the candy
they're small.
as small as that, to parts that are about like 8-inch square,
Okay.
depending on the type of plastic that's used.
True.
And all these machines have different characteristics which make them ideal for shooting smaller or larger parts or different types of plastics and so on.
So, what have you seen as far as it feels like there's accountability between your engineers and in the manufacturing. There's a direct line of communication. You see that speeds things up, increases the actual quality of the product?
Excellent question. And in fact, I hadn't even thought about that when you say accountability. So when we build a mold and then shoot the parts here, the engineer is right on site. Quite often we actually have clients here on the first day that we shoot their parts because they want to test the parts and see if their design even fits together.
Yeah.
And so there have been times when we have actually, fit parts together and find, oh no, this doesn't fit quite right. We need this to be tighter by 5/1000ths of an inch or whatever. We can take the tool right into the shop, make a modification to the tool,
And come shoot it.
and come and shoot it again the same day.
So engineer, client, and manufacturer could all be at the same time at the same time.
Yep. Yeah. Now things don't always work that ideally, but
Sure.
that's the possibility, and we have done that.